Okay, hi guys. So for this is question number 19. Okay, so for question number 19, maybe I get a new sheet. Okay, so we want to do on question number 19. Okay, question number 19 talk about cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, this is a bit cliche question. Okay, why I say cliche? Because cyclic quadrilateral means it has to happen within a circle. Okay, if it's not in a circle, then you cannot consider it as cyclic quadrilateral. The next question will be wondering with me that so why is this not in a circle? Okay, I think it's just a cliche. Okay, but the keyword already mentioned is cyclic, so you have to imagine all this quadrilateral is located in a circle. Okay, so what cyclic quadrilateral tell you? The diagonal angle when you add up has to be equals to 180, and the diagonal, that means C plus D must equals to 180, a plus b must equals to 180. Okay, only diagonal. You cannot take the neighboring like this. No, 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 no. Okay, only diagonal. It has to be a diagonal only, then we call it cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, if not diagonal, then not cyclic quadrilateral. So with the question they ask you which one diagonal opposite, which one actually illustrate it's a cyclic quadrilateral. So the best answer will be B. Okay, because why B? If you notice, all the answer when you add up you'll get 180, but the problem is, like for example, for question A, you have to add the both neighbor. You notice that means you add sideways, you're not adding diagonal. So wrong. You remember cyclic quadrilateral has to be diagonal. So if you look properly, B is the only answer, because B you press add the diagonal equals to 180. Okay, so that's question number 19 for you. Now question 20 for you. So question 20, let's see what they say. Okay, so they say a group of students take tests. Okay, the group consists of 12 boys and 8 girls. The mean mark for boys is 18, and the mean marks for the this one is 16. Okay, so this one is a bit headache lah, because what you need to do, you need to find respectively what's the total mark for each of them. So how do you actually find the total mark of each of, they want the mean mark. Okay, that means initially they tell you there's total 12 boys here and then 8 girls here. Okay, so for 12 boys they say the mean mark is 18, and then for 8 girls the mean mark is 16.5. Okay, so this is the mean. So they want you to find what's the mean mark for the whole group. Okay, so what we do, we reverse calculation, but we find the total mark. So how do we find the total mark? Okay, total mark for boy will be 18 times 12. Okay, that will give you 216. Then total mark for girl will be 16.5 times 8. That will give you about 132. Okay, so now you add these two, you got your total mark, which is 348. Okay, so now you got 348. You can find your mean mark easily. 348 divided by 20. Okay, you get 17.4. Boom, done. Okay, so that's question number 20 for you. Okay, so now moving forward, question 21. Okay, so question 21, they said the diagram shows an hemisphere. Okay, formula given for you ready, so it shouldn't be hard for you. Okay, okay, but first I want to reiterate something for you. Okay, hemisphere formula is this, but you notice that is a okay, sorry, this formula is a for sphere. Okay, but what was given to you is hemisphere. So in the end you need to divide by 2. Okay, or you can divide by 2 from here. So 4/3 divided by 2, so it become 2/3 pi r cube. Okay, this is the formula for hemisphere now. Okay, so we got the formula for hemisphere. The rest is just plug and play, because they already give you the diameter. So diameter to radius is 2.5, so 2/3 pi 2.5 cube. Okay, so pressing in calculator will give you 32.7249. so you have to take your answer to correct to 3SF. I think this exam is very good. You know, it's going to reiterate you how to get 3SF, because you see the answer there also. Okay, so then you know lah, it's 32.7. Okay, that's question 21. Okay, moving forward, let's look at question number what we call that, question number 22. So question number 22, they give you some weird shape. Okay, I imagine this is a square lah. Sorry, because I'm drawing, so it doesn't look like one, but it is. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, just ignore. Yeah. So if you notice, they give you this 4.5. I'm telling you this 4.5 is just to confuse you. They say shaded shape is made of joining square and rhombus. Basically both are shaded lah. So calculate the perimeter of the shaded shape. Shaded shape means they're talking about these both are already shaded. Okay, that's why it look white color. Okay, that's the reasoning there. So they want you to find the, what we call that, perimeter. So to find the perimeter, the keyword is what you know. This is a rhombus. You know what is a rhombus? Rhombus is actually a square but being tilted. So this is 5, this is 5, this 5, this is a 5, this is a 5, this is a 5, all 5. Okay, they want the perimeter. So perimeter means you plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 5 times 6, 30 cm. Boom, that's it, done. Okay, so you'll be asking me for what they give you 4.5. Very easy to confuse you. That's it. Okay, so don't bother that. Okay, so question 23. Question 23 is a very straightforward question, easy bonus mark. They give you a triangle. Okay, they give you 6.2 here, and then they give you 4.7 here, and then they give you 82 here. And they want you to find the area of this triangle. Okay, so you know what formula you need. 1 over 2, 6.2, 4.7. Okay, and then, sorry, I forgot, sine 82. You have to make sure the angle in between two lengths. Okay, no means you cannot use that. So you plus, you get 14.4 cm square. I mean, press and calculator lah. That's question 23 for you. Okay, so now for question 24. Question 24 is one killer question because it takes a bit time for you to do. Okay, so you don't measure my time, okay, based on the time that you need to do for the question. Okay, it doesn't work that way. So what's gonna happen now? Okay, I'll just draw this out here for you. So 45 to 50, 50 to 60, and then 60 to 70, 70 to 90. Oh, class width not same, huh? 90 to 100, 100, oh my god, 100 to 120, just ignore that, huh? So here we have 23, 64, 122, 136, 26, 29. Okay, so what they ask you to find, they ask you to find a mean. Okay, that's why you come here to watch the video if you got wrong. Okay, too bad. Okay, so to find mean from a frequency, this is called frequency table, huh? You want to find mean, what you need to do for mean? Okay, you need to find a midpoint first. Okay, so 45 to 50, what's the midpoint? 45 to 50 midpoint is 47.5. This one the midpoint 60 to 50 to 60, the midpoint is 55. This one is 65. This one is 80. This one is what 95. This one is 110. Okay, so we got the midpoint. I think you should know how to find the mean by now. So the formula is midpoint times the frequency. Okay, midpoint times frequency. So 47.5 times 23 plus 55 times 64 plus 65 times what 122. Okay, and then plus 80 times 136, then plus 95 times 26, and then plus 110 times 29. Okay, all this need to divide by what? Total frequency. Total frequency means you need to add all of this. Okay, add all of this. I'll give you 400. So you press in your calculator. Okay, let me just press very quickly. Oh, that's damn fast. 72.7. Okay, that's the answer there lah. Okay, that's how you get for this kind of question. So remember, for mean frequency table you have to be careful. Okay, the next question. Okay, next question is not very that hard lah. I try to draw my best in degree, I mean in 3D for you. Okay, so it has a shape here. Okay, oh god, what am I doing? Okay, so something like this lah, and then they say this is 17. Okay, that means this base line here, the diagonal thing is 17, and they say this is 20 cm. Okay, and they want you to find the height of the pyramid. I think this one I have covered to you earlier. Okay, we want to look at this level of witness. You know, for those who level 3, I usually taught them this way. Okay, imagine this. Okay, this is the pyramid. Okay, this is part of the pyramid. I try my best. So you can see, I want to find this height. You know, that height means I need to use this and this. Okay, and so of course we can't be we have to take half of it. Okay, we can't take full, because why? Height only will come at the center of the pyramid. That means up to the center only. Okay, so that means 17 I have to divide by 2. So we can use Pythagoras lah. So if I illustrate this, it will look something like this. Okay, ignore this part, it will look like this. Okay, so this is 1 over 2 of 17, and then this will be your 20. So we want to find this, we can use Pythagoras. Okay, whereby 20 square minus 1 over 2, 17 square, then don't forget to square root it. Okay, so you will get 18.1 cm directly. Okay, 3D shape I've covered a lot of time in most of the class. Okay, so that's question 25. Okay, for question 26 they ask you to find the range. Okay, so to find the range there are a few sets of value. Like I told you, you just need to find the highest value in your series and the lowest value. Okay, let me just write here 7 2 3 5 1 2 6 9 7 2 6 4 2 3 6. Okay, so there's few range. You just need to find the highest and lowest value. So if you notice, the highest value definitely is 9 and the lowest value 1. So 9 minus 1, which is 8. That's it. Boom. That's your range. Okay. Easy question. Less than 1 minute you can finish it. Okay, so question 27. Question 27, they say the diagram above shows pentagon M and N, and then they ask you to find out what is the line of reflection. Okay, so I'll just draw for you here. We both of us teacher have covered a lot on this kind of what we call it, reflection a lot. So you should be master lah by now. Okay. Okay, so basically they are reflected this way. So you already know it has to be like this. Okay, it can't be like this. Okay, it doesn't make sense. Or it be same like this. So this is the same thing. So we know this kind of line, if you draw, it's going down and passing to the origin with both are same. So y equals to be negative x. Boom. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, so there is no other keyword for that. Okay, for question 28, I have one shorter way to do it. Okay, very fast. You see, they say the interior angle is 11 times the exterior angle. Okay, I don't care what this polygon is, to be honest. Okay, I only care about one thing. Okay, you know, in a polygon, okay, the idea for a polygon usually, this will be your interior angle, this will be your exterior angle. You notice or not? Okay, let's say I draw one very simple polygon. I cannot join it. I have to extend it. Okay, so I draw. Okay, so for this polygon, if this is the interior angle. You can see, okay, this is the interior angle. The exterior has to be outside here. Even for this, the exterior has to be outside here. So the same concept value, they say the interior is 11 times of the exterior. Okay, that means what's the total angle here? 12x equals to 180. So 180 divided by 12. Boom. 180 divided by 12. You will get, give me a second now, 180 divided by 12. You will get 15. Okay, so now that you get 15, that means you know one angle is this angle is 15. So with this exterior angle, we can use another formula. Remember, to find the type of shape here, what we can do, trace or number of side. Okay, so 360 divided by 15, and then you will get directly the answer that you're looking for. Okay, which is 24. That's the number of side. Okay, that's how we find the number of side. Remember, there's one formula to find the number of side of the polygon. You can just trace 660 divided by 15, and then you get 24. Okay, much more faster lah, rather than that long way. Okay, it's your choice. Okay, no one is wrong here, no one is right here. Okay, so now for question number 29. For question 29, they say the bar chart show, write down how many more students are there in C. How many students are there in class C than in class B? Okay, so they say a bar chart. Let's see what's the problem here. So there's a bar chart here. Okay, so there's one here, there's one here, then there's one here. So now you know what's the difference of bar chart, right? You see, they don't have any sort of continuation. Okay, so they say the bar chart shows. Okay, so for they want to find how many more students there are in class D than in class B. Oh, they want to know the difference. So you go to class D. Okay, class D is here, and then class B is here. You just read the figure lah. Okay, class D, the figure is about 24. Okay, it's 24. Then class B, you have to refer to the diagram. I don't have. Okay, this is 15. Then this is plot showing at 24. So 24 minus 15. Then you get lah 9. Okay, that's the difference they are looking for. Okay, now as in for the last question. Okay, for the last question, I don't have any way to show you. Okay, I only can do what? Get a ruler for you. Okay, give me a second. Let me get a ruler. Okay, so I got the ruler ready. Okay, so they ask you, there's two kind of shape that, okay, I couldn't draw it based to scale, so I'll just draw based on what I have here. Okay, so they said that this true diagram is a triangle of K 190 degree anti-clockwise. Find the coordinate center of the rotation. Okay, so for this kind of question, I've told you before, for me is I will just take a ruler and I'll find where I can see the 90 degree. That means I need to see that 2 points that is co-intersecting with each other. So maybe I'll pick this point and I see whether I can form. Okay, bear in your mind, I won't be able to find. So what I usually do, imagine I'm doing real. I'll just take my ruler and then I keep finding where I can find 90 degree. Then I'll see, oh, they are connected because your ruler will show 90 degree one. So you can see it connect here. Then you know this is the point that we're looking for. Okay. So what you can do, you can take two ruler, keep moving. Okay. The trick is you have to keep moving and moving or moving until you find the perfect 90 degree. Then that's your answer. Okay, guys. So I think that's all for the revision. I mean the discussion for TE1. Thank you. Bye bye.